Hey there, Mike Giannotti here in the Philadelphia MTC in 360 degrees that you can look around in, and we're going to take a quick walkthrough to take a look at the sights and sounds that are part of the Philadelphia MTC. So let's get started by heading on in to our lobby area. So we're going to walk on in, and you'll see as we first come in here into the MTC, a couple of things. Why don't you take a look back here and over here. Well, you'll see we have device bar areas. Over here we have Microsoft devices that allow us to show customers what it's like to get their hands on a Surface Pro 4, the Surface Book, right? And all those great devices from Microsoft, and customers can come and get hands on and see, is this the type of device I like? But you know what? Microsoft and hardware, we're all about choice. So our device bar extends back over here. So let's go ahead and take a look, and I'm going to go over here, and here you can see we've got a whole range of devices that people might want to use. For example, we've got this curved all-in-one screen from HP. We've got, the mini tablets over here. We've got a large all-in-one tablet from Dell. We have a Toughbook from Panasonic and other devices from Lenovo and HP that, again, give customers that sense as to what it's like to use a Windows device in the form factor of their choice. Again, all about choice. But let's go ahead and keep on walking.
Okay, yeah, I'll come down first.
And we'll see what else we have, right? So, moving on, we have some people heading on in. This here is our innovation arena that we're coming up to. So, in the innovation arena, you'll see that what we have here is a number of stations where people can get hands-on. So for example, over to my left, we have here a sentiment analysis map looking at commentary around HoloLens worldwide via social media. And that's something that ships with Microsoft Dynamics that allows you to go ahead and to do sentiment analysis across the internet. What are your customers saying about you, right? And be able to respond to that. We have some other areas being set up around. This is a biometric retail signage one. Other workstations you'll see over here. We have in the Emperor's chair, we have Rich is waving his hand, and he's working on, look at that going on up. It's ergonomic, the screens adjust, the seats adjust, it has Bose speakers built in, 3 monitors, and you're setting, what are you setting up, Rich?
Setting up the grid auto sport to show off the IoT side.
Showing off the IoT, the grid.
It's a racing game.
Racing game. Oh, and it shows like telemetry from the cars because Microsoft's working with NASCAR.
Exactly.
Boom. All right, so that's this area, but let's head on into my favorite area. We're going to swing around, get you a little dizzy there at 360 as we keep on walking. Over here we have what's known as the Microsoft Envisioning Center. Now let's take a look. Come on in. Whoops, I dropped my remote. There we go. We'll walk on in. So in the Envisioning Center, we've got a number of things going on. So I'm going to go ahead and set this right here. Here you can see this is where we bring in our customers, the business users, C-level execs, vice presidents, and others, to show them what it's like to be immersed in the Microsoft technology. Do it in a manner that resonates with them and their business. For example, we don't come in here and say, put up a screen and say, here is product X and here's feature Y, blah, blah, blah. No, what we do is we tell a story, day in the life story. So we do that through vignettes, and you can see here, we've got some very cool vignettes. I'm gonna put this back so that I know that you're seeing everything. And we'll start off, this here is our mobile area. So here you can see we call him something from Pete. But it's very reminiscent of an area here in Philadelphia. Looks like the Museum of Art. We have a statue, and we have a bench with a workstation. It's mobile to show mobility for productivity. So we'll have a user there. We have here a corporate vice president in Shanghai, China, because Microsoft facilitates anywhere, anytime, any place collaboration across the globe. We also have here in the center, in addition to these other screens you can see up here, the ability to switch screens and show them. But this one, while it's in screen mode right now, showing a computer here, it's a Surface Hub. So we can also then go out of screen mode with it and then show Surface Hub interaction. We have here a vertical that we can change the signage for, depending today, they're going to have a healthcare customer here in the MTC. And then finally, we have over here a kitchen to show the home user. We partnered with DuPont, so the countertop actually has built-in wireless charging in the Corian countertop. And finally, right over here to the back, you'll see what we have here is a area set up. In the back, we also have these remote cameras, and that is for broadcasting. We use Skype meeting broadcast to record and broadcast out of here as well for our customers. And this allows us to kind of do the whole end-to-end. So if you're a customer and you want to know what it's like to actually work with Microsoft products and not just get a presentation of feature function, Envisioning Center, the place to be. All right, let's keep moving on. And we are going to walk. We're walking, folks. We're rocking and rolling, walking and talking. All right, we'll open the doors there. There's Mr. Tariq Hamid, right over and back there. And we're heading down the hallway. You can see we have conference rooms throughout. All of our conference rooms, actually, let me head into one here, are outfitted to facilitate an immersive experience. So for example, this is the room I was in with a customer yesterday. You'll see we've got a couple of things going on. Number one, giant screen. It's a Microsoft Perceptive Pixel. It's the precursor to the Surface Hub. It's an interactive device, unlimited multi-point touch. We hook it up and then we can do whiteboarding and drawing. We can project to it. We can project to the projection in the front. We have a round table unit from Polycom that allows us to pull in people in 360 degrees remotely for a session over Skype for Business. And the wall itself is dry eraser. Check this out, watch. So when we need that, yesterday I filled this whole wall when we were doing a session with the client. We were doing an architectural session on 365, but here I can come, blah, 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 right away. And then when we're done, it's just one big dry eraser board. Beautiful. So these rooms are made to interact, to facilitate discussion. And it's a great place. We can do it with all the folks in the room, pull in folks remotely when need be, and many of our clients are multinational, so that happens a lot. But when you come into a Microsoft Technology Center, that's the kind of thing you get. Also, this may not seem like a lot, but we're gonna keep walking. And we are walking, there we go, the wheel there was getting caught. Notice, if you look directly that way, right there, in back of you there, there is an area. We have areas like this in between so that we can handle food, right? We get food delivery. Oh, and by the way, right here, there's a smaller Surface Hub, 55-inch, portable to wheel around. But we could then stage the lunch. People can get their lunch and we can continue with a working lunch, which is what we did yesterday. All right, let's keep walking. In addition to the innovation arena, we also have other areas set up for experiences here within the MTC. So here you can see, let's take a look. We've got a couple of things going on. Number one, up here, IoT, Internet of Things. Throughout the facility, we have little Raspberry Pi devices set up that are monitoring movement, humidity, temperature, ambient noise. And every 2 seconds, each device is then sending a signal to the central one, which shoots it up to Microsoft Azure, big data in the cloud. And so our manager can report on facilities usage and conditions on a monthly basis. We also have here, for hands-on for customers, they can come on up. We've got a Surface Hub, so users are free to walk on up, pick up a pen, and begin to work, begin to write, experience what it's like to pull up and use various apps to go ahead here, start an actual Skype for Business session. And so it's meant to be interactive. Let's go ahead and exit that. But again, that's what the MTC is about, getting clients to actually feel and understand and envision what is possible in their environment. and we'll keep moving on. You know, one of the things we like to do may sound trivial, but we want to keep our clients comfortable. So to that end, we have 2 coffee bars. This is one of 2 that allows us. We have Starbucks machine for brewing, we've got Keurig, we've got hot water, filtered water, stuff for tea, we've got cold drinks. We want our customers to be comfortable during the day, so we keep them hydrated and fed. In addition, here's another one of those device bars, and you can see here we've got some other things going on. This one is showing us non-Microsoft devices, iOS and Android, and Mac, because the #1 apps on them, Microsoft Office. And so we show that experience on those devices. Finally, we also have the second of our 2 3D printers here, where we show this whole disruption of manufacturing and the things that are possible. From a conceptual point of view, we try to grind stuff out every day. Moving on from things like the here and now with productivity, we get into the future. So check this out. So this is one of 2 workstations. These actually, the headsets are in the back. We bring them out when we have customers in. This one is the Oculus Rift. We also have the HTC Vive on the other side of this wall in the Xbox Lounge. 2 virtual reality stations so that customers can start to see virtual reality. In fact, many people are going to be watching this video off of this one, off the Oculus Rift. We upload into video, and video then allows us to have that 360 display video that you could be watching right now with the headset from this station. So we facilitate that and letting people experience the future. And actually, we're going to go this way, the future of computing with virtual reality, and soon we hope to have HoloLens for augmented. Here again, this is that Xbox Lounge I was talking about, large TV. We've got the Vive is in there in the cabinet. We also have, for our customers, we'll go ahead and click this and give you a little sneak peek. We have a lab. So one of the things we like to do, where are the lights? There we go. We have a lab here where customers can come in. We set up and we can conduct labs, hands-on training. Partners can do that as well. Customer has a request around that, they can bring in their own folks, and we'll facilitate that. That's what we do here at the MTC. We want to facilitate learning and envisioning. We're almost done with our quick tour. Here we go. This here is our broadcast studio. So I showed you the one area in the Envisioning Center. In here, let's come on and take a walk in. You will see this is our broadcast studio. So here we've got the TriCaster, we have Skype TX on Quick Link, we have another box, PC, where we handle all the actual pushing out to Skype media broadcast. We've got cameras, we've got lights. It looks crazy, but we use virtual sets so that what comes out to the customer is a highly polished looking presentation for that broadcast. Moving on, we're going to come on out here. We are almost done with our tour. We've got 2 last rooms to look at. This one here is our Skype meeting room system room. So we'll come in, you saw the lights come on. And here, watch this. I'm going to step out in front here. Ba-da-ba. Oh, see, it detected smart right there. These are by Smartboard. And this is running Skype meeting broadcast. It is a Skype meeting room system. Now you can see, there I am. I'm on the video. Hi, folks. It also wants to know, you can email a copy, yeah, whatever. Feel free to start presenting, so we can now present a screen here. We can have the video going here. It's all enabled through Skype meeting broadcast. This becomes a conference room for doing presentations. Following up on that whole Skype for business theme, one last room to take a look at. So follow me. And here we go. Coming on in. Dun, 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 dun. You'll see we have another Skype meeting broadcast system here. This one is by Polycom. And then we have in here, my goodness, look at it all. We have got devices galore for Skype meeting broadcast. all kinds of Skype certified devices, Polycom phones, HD voice, different webcams, Jabra, computers, etc. all for our users. So I hope you've enjoyed this little brief tour. Check back. Oh, we have Todd First coming in with a 3D print of a
piggy bank.
We all need that for a rainy day.
That's true.
So thank you for sharing that. With that, this is today's quick tour. We're going to do another one with our manager down the road, but we wanted to have something for those touring the MTC, the new relaunched MTC. Thanks for accompanying me and the pig that keeps going in and out. With that, Mike Giannotti, have a great day. Ciao.